Welcome back. I'm Garner, you're awesome, and this is Newstower, a tycoon management game where you run a 1930s newspaper in New York City. We now have, with the completion of Williamsburg, we now have access to the mob. Well, look what we have here, if it ain't New York's newest publisher. Welcome to Brooklyn streets of opportunity. Listen, kid, I knew your uncle well, and I'm very saddened by his sudden disappearance. I hope nothing bad happened to my business associate. I'm sus. My boss has invested a lot in your uncle's business, you see? We think it's time we see some returns. Only fair, don't you think, Paulie? Grrn. See, everybody can print a good story, but not printing crime this week would be just as hard. So, don't print crime is the mission we have. We succeed, we'll get an influence and $500. We'll increase our reputation with the mob, but we'll drop our reputation with the mayor. We are not able to decline. The offer cannot be manually declined right now. Not everybody's offer can be declined. This is an offer I can't refuse. See, if we get them up the levels, we get access to the cathedral, the Bobby shop in Queens, the casino, and union interference. There's Empire State is the mayor. We haven't reached there yet. Down here is the Navy ship. And the police station is around here somewhere. And they're the other faction chief place. Sudden disappearance. Okay. Now, we need to pick our next area. As I said previously, we want to make our way to the Industry City Harbor. Now, the only problem is East New York wants crime. The mob do not want crime, so we're not going to hit that up today. We might go West Village, get closer to the mayor, and get closer to the ad agency, economics, and politics. Much safer, so we're going to go to the West Village. Going to hit pause at the start of the week. Going to have a look. Now, skills on rock. She has cleaning. Oh, this needs a washing job. Okay. Washing station. We need a washer. We'll pick someone cheap. They'll clean the poo. And move this downstairs. Get the wash station near the bathroom. Get this in here. Get another metal slug in there. Get your paper bin up there. Trash bag for you. Everyone gets a trash bag. Can I fit this on this floor as well? And then let's run the week. We could have a look to see if typesetters with skill. Let's have a look. Kirk has no skill in this job, one skill. So Kirk here is paid 62 and is not very good at the job. We could pay Zane here 62 and he'd be better at the job. Or we could pay Craig 47 and he's just straight up better. So we'll fire Kirk. We're going to hire Craig. And we may need to consider our reporters, but for now they will do. And let's look at what jobs they can do. First story. Society. Send their best society person out. There'll then be 2 follow-up parts. This one comes with a risk of injury. This one is the better story. Okay, next story's ready. Moral code in place. This needs 2 parts, entertainment and statistics. Let's send our best entertainment person on this. And then Josephine is going to have to do this. We're just going to hope the next story that comes in isn't sport. Now we have to choose whether we take this from a society point of view or a government point of view. This one is straight, this will just be quicker, straight up politics and unrest, 2 parts of the story, or society and then tragic. We need no crime and we just need, we need government stories. So we're going to take the government angle on this and report this way. And we're going to say no crime. Want to deprioritize. That's prioritized, so prioritize everything else. You're feeling uncomfortable. What? Well, why are you feeling uncomfortable? Let's have a look at comfort. I don't see the issue. You don't have to go work in this room. Doggone, but hope never shrinks. Okay, 2 parts to the story. Both our people are out busy, so we'll just have to wait. 8 hours and 3 and 4. So that was Reginald, who could do part of this story. Reginald's our best person. Let's not risk Reginald getting an injury. Waiting for that to finish out, waiting for that to finish, and that'll just be the end of that story. The dog gone. Okay, we need someone to come back to do the rest of that story. We've now done both parts of this, which allows us to then go to Paramount Studios to run up this gossip moral code in place. There's going to be a curb to our growth, says studio producer. And let's just send Jan Martin. Do it nice and quick. Okay. Oh, what's going to land on? We got away with it. Lucky. So I think you get like there's a small pain and a big pain. So that was injury that would have put them out of action for a few days. You also have mobsters come and beat up the place, protesters, stop reporters getting back in. You can get lawsuits, you can get arrests. Now, Senate passes censorship bill. 2 good avenues to report this. You're not very good at statistics. So Andre can do the politics side of this story, and then somebody needs to do the bottom part. And they are just been sent out. Okay, who can might now have someone who can do statistics. Not quite. Reginald and Elaine. There's Josephine. Let's get that run up. And then a statistics story, which none of our people are very good at. So we're just waiting for... There she is. There. Josephine's back, and we can run her straight back out, and this one's going to get us an item, which presumably will make statistics stories easier to do. Now, we're going to have to wait on this sports story. Josephine and Jan Martin are both assigned. Josephine 13 hours, Jan Martin 6. Okay, he's now available, so he would take 18 hours. She will be available now. There we go. We got that object. Let her get back. So I think she will do this story quicker. 16 hours, yeah. Now we are going to run the crime story. We're just not going to... We're going to run it up, but we're not going to report it. Elaine can go there. Elaine's had a quiet week. And we've acquired an item. Bookkeeping. Now you see, the bookkeeping is a double space, so it takes up 2 of the 4 slots on the desk. So if you look, the globe is just one of 4 spots. That's damaged, so we need another utility now. We need the workbench. And we need someone that can do this job. And Myrtle is the cheapest at not being crap. Okay, so you have 1 story, 2 here, 1 here. You have 2 as well. No stories, 1 story. So we're going to send Elaine out to run this. Josephine to run that. And we got the election map, which will make politics better. Let's have a look at that. And we might need to look at reorganizing desks where people sit. Okay. I'm going to pop you across the election. Yeah, we can fit the election poster underneath. There we go. Well, looks like one party won that election real good. Real good. 2 stories, 2 influence. One, 0, 0, 0. We're getting through our work. So 3 stories weren't finished. Now 1 of them we weren't going to run anyway. Now this top story that we sat on from last week, because it got finished this week, thankfully it's considered not old news. If you see, this one here is old news and we lose 1,000 sales on old news. So this is a 4 tag story. So if you put that there, we're going to get 32,000. This is also a 4 tag story. And then there was this, which comes with a risky. So this is risky to report, but it does have a silver star. So 32,000. So sort on. And then we want to go Taft resigns, which is politics, unrest, society, tragic. Gossip, society, triumphant. So then I think one of these 2 then wants to be the back page, so we'll put you there, you there. We are going to take the risk. So there's a chance we get a lawsuit, I think, as a result of this, running this story. So then economics gets us a bonus. We didn't have any of the other tags. Society and investigative. Well, could have got society bonus, but we're getting the politics bonus. There's another bonus. Oh. Nope, that's unrest. So, politics and unrest. And then we wanted to run politics and economics, and we have all that. And then it's which of these two? We'll run the old story. Well, no. We'll let the old one time out. 84,000 sales. Don't have enough paper. Shiza. Still your paper. Still your paper. Still your paper. Still your paper. 220, that's enough. Run it, Bill. Pete. Pete's who's been printed. Pete. That's what we've been saying. Read all about it. Read all about it. Economy is the method by which we prepare today to afford the improvements of tomorrow. It is the first responsibility of every citizen to question authority. 84,500 record sales +1. May have overshot. Because you need to have better sales to get that +1. 2,500. Very nice. Hidden agenda. That was the mob paid me some extra. They had both of these. 2,000 new subscribers. Got the West Village. They're happy. Boost. Drop. Hey kid, nicely done. We kept our little affair out of the papers just like we asked. So that was the 500 bucks. We got one influence from them. And we have moved up their track. We've moved down their track. I assume these two are also in competing. Staff wages, 976. Same as last week. This is the United States, so there are no consequences to firing someone on the spot. And as you saw, if we get the mob all the way to the top, we get union help to negotiate wages. Yeesh. Good thing this is not in Europe. Anyway, I've had great fun playing this. I'm going to keep these to single issue episodes to keep it nice and snappy. Hope you've enjoyed it. Saw how fun, easy it is to play. You make some choices, balance your budget. Newstower out this week. Have a great one. Thank you.